What's up YouTube? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about shooting on the GoPro Hero 9. Now I hyped this camera up a lot right before it came out, and I've yet to really shoot extensively with it other than just a few personal things. And I think so far, I know I say this a lot, but I think it is the ultimate vlogging camera for YouTubers. And so right now we're out on this awesome trail and it's super foggy out, super rainy. And we're just gonna see what kind of photos we can get out here. And I'm gonna bring you guys along as I'm trying to find the perfect photo. And let me know whether or not you think this camera is doing a great job for this vlog, or if you just think it's bad and you think it's a pass. But we're gonna put it through the paces today and see exactly what kind of footage we can get with it. Wish I could get the reflection of that in the water. That'd be sick, but it's not gonna happen. There's a better composition here, I just can't find it. So as we're hiking up this trail, I realized I should have wore boots today. It's been doing a whole lot of non-stop raining here lately, and just bad planning on my part. So we made it to the top of Rough Ridge. There's really not that great of a view because of the fog, but it looks super dramatic up here. It's gonna make for some awesome photos. And that's one of the main reasons we came up here, other than just hanging out with Justin. Like I said, this dude gets married in 2 days, and I'm shooting his wedding. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys will see those pictures if you follow me on Instagram. But he's, you know, not really into drinking. Neither one of us are, or the whole what people do for a bachelor party. So we're really into hiking and taking photos. So we just decided what better way to celebrate his marriage than come out here and do some hiking, even if it's not, I guess, the greatest weather. But the GoPro, let's talk about that for a minute. The GoPro Hero 9, I think, and I know I say this with every camera that I vlog with, but I really do think that with the external audio, the media mod, the front-facing screen on this guy, this is an optimal vlogging beast. And I think you can really run a YouTube channel with just a GoPro. You just have to know its limitations, and you just have to know, basically how to expose this camera is the biggest thing. So I'll put all my settings down in the description if you think this looks good, as well as a LUT for the GoPro Hero 9 that you guys can just download for free and use on your GoPro footage. It'll probably work on the Max, it'll probably work on the 8, but it's gonna be a very filmic LUT. So right now I'm shooting in the flat picture profile and 5K 24 with the wide angle lens. So if you like this look, let me know in the comments. I still have the GoPro Max grip, and that's sort of like how I'm holding this camera. And to me, it's a lot better to hold it like this than if I was holding something straight out like this. Because although you can tell I'm filming myself, it doesn't necessarily look like it as much as if you saw my hand stretched out like this. It sort of almost looks like somebody's filming me. But GoPros, small, waterproof, unintrusive. You can sneak them in a lot more places, and the footage is just getting better and better. So I highly recommend getting a GoPro just as a secondary camera, if not as your main camera. GoPro did this one right, I think. We're gonna continue down the trail now and get some more pictures. All right guys, so again, one of the other main reasons I came up here was to get some shots of this super dramatic landscape. Coming up in the mountains when it rains produces a lot of this fog, so you're always going to get this really cool texture in the air, and it just makes things look so much more dramatic. You can see this little patch of trees over my shoulder here, so we're going to try and get a shot of that, and I'll include that shot here in the vlog just so you can see it. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take that real quick and see how it looks. All right guys, so we are making our way down the trail. I stopped to hang out on this little ledge here. The sun is starting to actually come out. I know I said that a little bit earlier, but you can kind of see it peeking out of the clouds there now. Another pro about using a GoPro is, you know, I think that when you try to vlog with bigger cameras, you get too caught up in the settings and less about the moment. And that's one thing I like about the GoPro and vlogging with it is, of course, we all want things to look as good as possible. But, you know, just if you're going to daily vlog or you're just going to vlog on a regular basis, I think sometimes having a camera that just does a lot of stuff auto, and it's not always going to be the most cinematic image, but vlogs necessarily don't need to always be that way. If you're in a beautiful place, yeah, you want to get a beautiful image and you want to give your audience or the viewer the correct feel of being there, you know, and you can get those with the GoPro, but it's a lot easier with, you know, like a traditional mirrorless or traditional DSLR or cinema camera. But like I said, in order to just pull this thing out and click record and go, like it is, you can't compare to that. You know, I'm not ever going to miss an experience, or I'm not ever going to miss a shot, because all I got to do is not even fiddle with the settings, just pull it out and start talking to the camera. Like I'm watching Justin vlog back and forth and he's like, crap, I got to do that again because I'm overexposed, or, you know, crap, I got to do that again because it didn't look like this. And, you know, I'm that way a lot of times when I'm shooting with something like this, because I know I can almost always make it look better. But the GoPro is going to look the way it's going to look, you know, for the most part. Like if I go this way, I'm probably going to be more silhouetted. If, you know, I have the sunlight in me, I'm going to look a little bit better. So as long as you make those little decisions, the GoPro is going to give you a good image. And to me, you know, having that ease of shooting while you're vlogging makes all the difference, and it's more authentic and will give you a better, you know, all around just vlog, in my opinion, because it's less acting and more just capturing. Alright guys, so we made it to the bottom of the trail, and right now we are making some coffee. Like I said, Ever Black Coffee, if you guys don't know, that's my coffee company. I'll put a special promo code here, and you guys can use that to get 10% off a bag of coffee or whatever you want on the website. But yeah, so we're using the Stanley like adventure French press thing with the jet boil, and there's really no better place to make coffee than in front of a waterfall. So, you know, you guys definitely need to pick one of those up. I'll put the link in the description for that stuff as well, because if you're somebody that likes to hike, you're somebody that likes to just take adventures, and you like to drink coffee, then there's no better reason to not get one. I mean, you're having fresh coffee wherever you go. Me and Justin take advantage of it. And yeah, so once this finally gets done boiling, we're gonna see if we can find a spot, explore a little bit more, and continue to test out this GoPro. So on 5K 24 high bit rate, this GoPro lasted on the first battery nearly about an hour and a half of turning it on and off and shooting. So this is the second battery. So I would say with two batteries you can get about 3 hours worth of shoot time, and that's pretty good. You know, like if you can't get what you want within 3 hours, Justin, then I guess
you're not gonna get it.
Well, I guess you just need to spend more money on batteries, or plan your shots a little bit more accordingly. All right guys, so we're back in the studio. It started getting dark really quick, so we wanted to head down the mountain, and it was cold and wet, so it's nice to be back and to be warm and dry. Like I said, I didn't wear a boot, so I was walking around in wet socks and all that, so I just needed to get home and get changed. But as you guys could tell, the weather wasn't the greatest out there, so it wasn't the best environment to test the GoPro in and show, you know, its abilities and how good of footage you can get. But I did use it in a real world scenario, doing things that I actually do. And I think that it held up pretty well from the footage that I looked back on. And, you know, it being weather sealed is perfect for days like that if you don't want to take your bigger camera or something like that out into that environment. Taking something weather sealed or something small and compact is perfect for vlog days just like that. So we didn't talk about many cons in this video, but the big cons that, you know, I'm aware of course, are the low light capabilities on the GoPro cameras. I mean, you have a tiny little sensor. We all know that. You can't expect a lot out of these, even though I believe you can get pretty decent low light footage with these. So my next GoPro video is going to be all about the low light capabilities of the GoPro. Also, one thing that does annoy me about this camera is sometimes the touch screen on the back isn't as responsive as I would like it to be, and the media mod itself sometimes is a pain to get the GoPro slid in and out of it. But other than that, guys, I absolutely love this camera, and I think you need to pick one up for yourself. Like I said, just for either a second camera, or if you're a vlogger, especially if you're a daily vlogger, you know, get something like this to shoot with. Or if you're just really into shooting vertical video for stories or Snapchat or anything like that, or YouTube Shorts, all day long you can shoot with this and you don't have to worry. It's basically indestructible unless you're in motocross. Those guys kill these things left and right. If you guys liked the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the tips and tricks or filmmaking videos that we put out on this channel, as well as updates on my own personal film career and my podcast as well, Cinema Creep. You guys can find that on Spotify and here on YouTube. Also, make sure that you guys check out all the links in the description for a free LUT download, as well as a 10% off code for Everblack Coffee, my coffee brand. Just head over to the website, type that in, and get 10% off anything you want over there. And how we end every video here is with the channel mantra, just go shoot. And there is not a better camera than something like this that is going to allow you to just go shoot. Whip it and clip it. Whip it and clip it. I don't know. But as always, guys, remember, just go shoot, and I'll catch you on the next one. I say it all the time, but oh my fucking God, I slid down the rock as I was talking.